Hello, dear Homely members and investors. Welcome to my video, Homely Market Watch. Today is 27 Friday, end of this week. So this is MG from HomilyChart. I'm gonna share you this topic: who's leading Bursa? Okay, and are you following? And because now the market is still volatile in a big box, if you check the KLCI, so how to find the right direction is very important for us because you will you cannot make money if you choose the wrong direction, especially in volatile market. So I'm gonna share you how to find the strong leading shares or strong leading concept. And of course, this video is purely for study and discussion, not for co-buy and sell. Everybody need to trade with your own risk and with your own independent thinking. Okay, I'm gonna share you with this three parts: index view and sector analysis, and then how to choose their individual share pattern in these strong leading shares. Okay, this is the KLCI weekly chart. So weekly chart currently also in get some support resistance by the previous high. The previous high is just the big box, okay, big box of the daily chart 1618. So the same level. Last week we also shared this weekly pattern. So need to wait for the breakout. Before it break out, it's still volatile, and we can see the KLCI this week trying to break up, but finally it just failed. Okay, now today trying to break again, still have a little bit space. Okay, but the good thing is that it's already break down the small previous high. Okay, but still need to break after 1618. And we can see that in the daily chart, okay, daily chart today it closed at 1607 and still above half of yesterday's candlestick 1604. So it's a good signal because it means that it just remains not so strong, but it still remains means that we still have a chance to do some swift trading, or your shares didn't drop a lot, just remains there, right? And we also need to set their moving stop profit and stop loss, okay, in this volatile market. This is index, okay, but what's their leading energy? Later I'm gonna share with you. Before check that, we can take a look at the sector. So today is energy cover back. Okay, cover back, and also the top losers is a plantation because influenced by the palm oil, right? Palm oil. And we can also take a look about the weekly chart. Okay, weekly chart, weekly sector ranking. Basically, also energy and then technology returns. Okay, these few days. Financial also good, property and industry. But we know that this recovery sector is basically very strong in the first 3 days. The last 2 days a little bit correction actually, and the top loser is the plantation and the utilities. Okay, this is from Monday to Friday weekly chart. So beside of this, actually, if you say is their energy is the real strong one, actually not, because after we check the whole chart, okay, for example, their energy, we can find it's still below the white line, so cannot say it's leading the market, right? Before we have talked about the industry is the one leading, of course, from analyze of in terms of the sector. This is very good, and but the technology also very strong, right? Technology also very strong. Except these two sector, other sectors cannot say strong leading now. Okay, strong leading. But we can also check about other index. For example, the small gap. Okay, the small gap index. Okay, this is a index of the small gap shares, means with a low price and the market value. And you can see actually the small gap shares are index, or we call it FBM. SC. Okay, so it's Malaysia small gap shares. In our software, Homely software also can check. And we can see in November 13, the index already break up the previous high. This is very strong and is also leading one, right? 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago already break up the previous high. Of course, it's the leading energy. And we can also check about the banker chips. You see, this is a MCDR. If we analyze in terms of the funds, okay, this is the essence who can push up the real price. When you break out, it also have support of the big players, big market makers. From analysis of the whole index, actually there is no red chips here. Okay, the red chips represents the big money in the market, and we can see small cap they are 60 36 banker chips inside. Okay, so this is a very strong, is a very strong counter sector. Okay, it's not sector, index. So we know that we still have a lot of chance in this small gap and some penny stocks. Excuse me. And then let's have analysis of the whole shares in the Bursa of this week. Okay, this week, okay, totally throughout 953 shares, there are totally 404 shares increase. So your successful rate will be 42%. Losers 419, your lose rate is 44%. So if you choose the right direction, you will make money easily. But otherwise, you will lose, right? You will lose. So we can take a look about these 44 counters, okay, 44 counters. And this is the 44 counters, okay. We can check the price, and I have do some calculation for you. The price with below 1 ringgit is 262 in this 404 gainers. So their small cap counters are have 64%. Okay, this is really big percentage, right? And also, we can also take a look about the top gainers shares. What's the price of the top gainers? So this is top 20. So you see, number one is only 38 cents DGB, and then 1 cent, 1 cent, fintech OR, and then like okay, more the expensive, the most expensive is this Kinent 3.5. But you see, only 1, 2, 3, only 3 shares more than 1 ringgit. Okay, in these top gainers. Okay, in these top gainers. So of course you can tell me, okay, you can tell me how the small gaps is really strong in the market. Of course, we also have method can tell you how to find the strong shares. With this software, we can do the filtering for you. Okay, later I'm gonna share you in details. So about this market view, if you want to see, actually in noontime, I will send in my WhatsApp broadcast. Okay, in the noontime, this is Friday. I will analyze the support and resistance of the index and the sectors, and what's the news, okay, of the sectors, and also some individual counters. How's the strategy for the individual counters, and also we analyze some individual shares. Today, analyze the solution, DNO, and also the another one is Viva.com. Okay, so this is updates during the day trading. If you want to accept, okay, receive these updates, you can just send WhatsApp Homely Launch to 011 165 27962. Okay, if you want to receive the day trading updates, you just WhatsApp Homely Launch to 011 165 27962. Okay, now we're gonna show you how to find the strong counters in these small gap counters. So first thing, we can just filter in this 4,004 gainers. Okay, this 4,004 gainers, okay, is this week the shares have increased. Okay, so the first step, we can just filter in these 404 counters, how many of them have banker chips more than 50%? Okay, more than 50%. So this is very important. Make sure you choose in the strong counters. Okay, excuse me, I think I didn't close. Oh, I need to click again. Okay, 44 counters, and choose further. Okay, it was wrong. Excuse me. Okay, this is BNB market, and then we just okay, choose the gainers 404, and we choose the banker chips more than 50, and then we choose further. Okay, we click filter. So see, throughout these 404 counters, how many of them have banker chips more than 50%? Then you will have a smaller group shares. Okay, 122 counters, right? So if you think, okay, because this is just a filter from the top gainers, if you want the small gap counters, for example, you want the cheap counters, you can also set the price. For example, you choose 001. Okay, close price is more less than 2 ringgit maybe. Okay, then we choose further. Okay, then we can see how many of the counters in this 122 counters less than 2 ringgit. Maybe 2 ringgit is still expensive. Maybe we can also set 1 ringgit, no problem. 84 counters, right? 84 counters. So we already see many of them very strong. For example, this counter, at the end, oh, very strong counter lah, right? If I have one member have this counter for long term, make a lot of money already. He have this counter less than 1 ringgit, so already make a lot of money. So all the way, banker chips control is very strong. And also we can find our Angel, also short-term counters. I also have member buy this counter because this counter yesterday have banker chips more than 50% already. He bought yesterday because he filtered the counter yesterday. So today, this counter also increased 12% already, right? So we can see the portfolio is very good, yeah. So this is his portfolio, and you can see he just bought this counter, okay, in hourly chart. So last step is to just bought the counter, you can in hourly chart is no problem. So we can use the TE in Homely software is an indicator for us to buy and sell. Green turn to red is a buy point, okay? Green turn to red is a buy point. Red turns to green is a sell point. Now it's still red color, so it still can hold, okay? Still can hold. So the price here is just a 74, okay? His entry price 72. Now have 22% already, only 2 days, okay? Only 2 days. And we can see also we have other strong counters, Bumia Mata, right? Short-term trends. And also Bintai. Bintai is their vaccine counters. Today also have a good rally, right? Because the banker chips are just going up. And we can also see another vaccine counter is the solution. Today also have a good performance. But this counter, because it's a little bit expensive, so that's why it didn't filter out here. So, and also we have members have made money in this counter. He bought the Warren A, the Warren A, and we can see the green turn to red is also the buy point. He only 1 day, right, have 35%. No sell point, still can consider to hold. Okay, very, very soon. And we also have many other counters, right? Many other counters. So many. So if you think 84 is still a lot, we can choose the shares less than 1 ringgit, and we choose further. We see how many of them. Okay, how many of them are also very strong, right? Around 63. Okay, and then we can also put another condition. We don't like kind of counters is not active. Okay, so this one okay, but kind of the share, okay, like this share is not active. Okay, so we can also do another, put another condition to filter the counters with more activity. So we go to the energy, we choose a turnover rate more than 2 and the less than, okay. So make sure the turnover rate more than 3 or 2, no problem, and choose further, and then we click filter again, further. What's up? Hold on. Need to, I try again for you first. Yes, we can just do here. I'm not sure. Okay, here it's a Z3, and we put the energy. Okay, 2%, and then we click. Okay, click. So throughout this 64, okay, only 13 counters is very active. Okay, very active. So we can see all of the counters very strong. 7133 United UL. Okay, this is a consortium. And this is a okay, here is the share number, right? All this one is very strong, right? Panasonic, Andrew also filter out. This one Iris and this Ecomtech, this is Bintai, okay, line, okay, all of this counter very, very strong. So you can also use this counter to filter. Maybe you say already increase, okay, if banker chips inside, they will not run so fast. A lot of money, they will take times to take the profit, okay? So if we cannot bottom catch, we just follow, right? Follow also can make money, right? Also can make money. Yeah, so yeah, this is the portfolio. Also, another member also buy this Axiata in the hourly chart today, 10 o'clock. Green turn to red, he just bought, okay? Have 8% today, also not bad, okay? So this is the analysis of this matter. Actually, the first thing you need to analyze the whole market, right? Then you will find the thing, okay, who's leading the market, right? now we know there is a small gap, okay, small gap counters. And if we talk to the concept is the in industry, technology is always strong, right? And then others is just some short term. And then after you know this direction, of course, this one is a little bit difficult for beginners. So if you don't know how, you can follow my video. I will always update for you, okay? And second thing, we need to set our filtering, okay, filtering method according to this market view. And the third thing, we use the buy and sell, okay, the buy and sell to enter and exit the indicator. So the second step and the third step is very important for us to have the software, okay, software to combine it, then you can fulfill your thoughts very fast. And then you can make money very stable, okay? So that's almost all for my today's video. And so if you want to you have some other comments or other stores, you can leave comment your feedback below the video. And if you want to attend a Homily's class this Sunday, we have a master, okay, will give us this class red trend, red lines, blue, and the entry and exit, very important. Mandarin version is tomorrow. Mandarin version is tomorrow 2 p.m. English version is Sunday morning. Okay, if you are non-member, you need to register. Member no need to register. Okay, member can attend directly. Non-member, please WhatsApp your name to 011-1652-7962 to register. 011-1652-7962. Okay, that's almost all for today's video. So if you can learn something new, you can give me a like and then share this video out. And of course, if you want to receive the upcoming video, you can subscribe our channel and then turn on the bell so that you can receive all the notification. Thank you very much and see you next time. Bye for now.